Hello guys, I'm here because I'm going to inform to you how you're gonna be able to build 4 teams, okay? 4 teams to fight against this chief right here, that is Orpheno with Dragonheir, and then Felicity, Ivera, and we end up here with Arfair, okay? Of course, on this week right now, we have to prepare 6 teams. However, what I'm going to show to you here, I'm gonna leave even in the description of my video the codes of these teams, okay? And you're gonna be able to do very nice performance and very nice damage. It's very simple, but you have to be careful about specific details, alright? But before I go here, guys, first of all, my channel is sponsored by Buff. So I'm gonna leave the link for you. If you'd like to get anything from Buff, it's very easy for you. Just access the link right there. You can get a very nice pack here for the game with a very good price. You know, you have to use my link for it. I'm gonna leave the link there for you. And this video right here is sponsored by Exit Lag. Guys, if you have any problem to play the game, if you're going to be using your mobile right there, and then you feel that some lag is happening in your game, whatever the game you're going to be playing for, this app, it's really good, okay? I'm going to show it to you very quickly right here, because this app helped me on the way that I do not have any type of lag or delays on my gameplay, so I play smoothly. Okay, and then of course that provide me a very good performance for sure every time I'm gonna be playing any of the games that I play on my mobile phone. Okay, so just simple as that. So I'm going to show here just so you guys see, you know, so it calls Exit Lag, and then this code right here that you see is kind of static, is the same code for you using the coupon. Okay, I'm gonna leave even the linking for you about Exit Lag. All right, so look at this. I'm gonna show here now. So this is Exit Lag, 3000 games running smoothly, okay, for 50% off. And then we are going to subscribe now for 1 year, pay only for 6 months, and that's it, guys. You know, so that's the big offer that I'm doing here for you, so that I'm providing here for you about Exit Lag. You know, it's a nice, I think it's a nice tool to use if you're gonna be playing your game. It can be Dragonheir here, it can be even any other games, okay? But again, I'm gonna leave the link here about Exit Lag on the description of this video for you to be able to use and have affordable gameplay for sure, playing your games. All right, just simple as that. No lags anymore, legs out, and let's enjoy. So now back here again, guys. First of all, I'm gonna show here the team for you be able to play against Arfair. So the team here, it's very simple about this one. I'm gonna be using Aura teams, okay? Aura teams is the one that's gonna be using against this thief. So let's bring here my Aura team. So the team that I used is right here. So here somewhere. So I think it is one here. Chief test is exactly this one here. Okay. So it's kind of similar. This team is kind of, no, it's not this one. Sorry, it's actually the one with, where is him? This one here. Okay. It's kind of similar to the temporal vortex. You know, just with specific detail. Just look here about the placement. The placement is very important. Like just observe it right here. Where is located everyone? Giant is right here in the corner. And now one good point here that I have to inform to you, that you have to place her with a very good resistance, okay? That helps her to provide better performance for you. You can easily reach right here. If you have this girl here, not this girl. So if you have Talete I2, mine is I2, okay? You can try to reach probably 800 million damage. Okay, if your is I2, but you guys know well that's not just about this. I don't know how is the situation for sidecore there. That also influence. If our sidecore is not in a high level, probably can reach around 700 million damage for this boss. Okay, so this team right here, guys, this team right here, I'm gonna show to you. Okay, I'm gonna show here to you. Oh my gosh, that's great. So I'm gonna show to you the code. This code, as I said before, I'm gonna leave this code for you available in the description of this video as well, even the comments of this video. But this is the equipment, and then you see like there are no difference here if you're using this team for temporal vortex. It's more about Elmister. Elmister is right here, so if you have Elmister, can be very good idea. You place him there. You know how it's gonna be like with this code, gonna be able to see how I build them in terms of how many enlightenment, skill haste, guys. Mister, whatever what you're gonna do there, he has to have 60 minimum skill haste. Okay, that's the thing. That's one of the main fundamental here about this team, is about the skill haste of Mister to keep your team alive. Okay, and then for sure, if you have the other guys, and then you can have some skill haste right there. It doesn't matter, you know, that can help you to have a better performance as well. You know, but a skill haste is totally important for this guy here, for keeping your team alive, for about this guy here. Okay, so just simple as that. You see the puppeteer here is with Linkos, you know, and see the equipments there, the artifact as well, you know, just simple as that, right? I hope this video can be interesting for you about this composition. Again, you can reach here between 700 to 800 million if your Taletia is I2. If you have Taletia I3, probably 800, around 900, even more, depends what you have there available. Okay, so this is the team for against Arfair. Now I'm gonna show here the timing. So timing here is important, just like for you guys know, this is the timing I'm using to not pass in blank here, you know, about this composition. All right, so good. So now let's go here to the next boss. Next boss is Ivira. Well, this is the boss where you're gonna be able to do much more damage in regards the other teams you have available. Okay, so this is the best. Is the best team. So Barney top it right here, and I'm gonna tell you the secrets about this. So you see here the placement. So the placement has to be on this way. Why this guy here is in the corner? Because he's the guy with more attack. You have to place the guy in the corner. The hero that has more attack on this field has to be in the corner right there. All right. Otherwise, if you do not place on that way, the other hero is gonna be attacking your team in the back. That's not good for you. They have to attack only this guy here in the front, and then this guy here. There are many ways to build this guy. I decided to build him with this equipment right here, but you can build him with some other equipment as well. Don't need to be necessarily follow this order part of these equipments, because this guy here, he does derivative damage. That means that there are some equipments for derivative damage there that can help this guy to do a slightly more damage for you, and then can help you even with the performance as well. But depends what you have in terms of equipments. Okay, but for this composition here, I'm using this guy here. I'm using this guy with this gear. Okay, not different at all. So that's the way that I decided to place this guy here. All right, so 1 second here, guys. 1 second. Okay, right, was off. Yeah, sounds better now. All right, okay, good. Well, another thing. So this guy here is the one with more criticals, more attack power. So just follow this order, guys. Do not commit any mistake there, because like he's the one that's gonna be making damage for this team. And then the big secret is about this guy here. This guy here, is the one that he has to have a very good attack speed. More attack speed he has, better performance you're gonna have. Simple as that, okay? Don't need to care much about skill haste, it doesn't matter. It's more about attack speed, okay? And that's it, you know? So this is the team. The possibility for you to do here in terms of damage can be 1.2 billion damage, can reach even around 1.5 billion damage, depending on what you have in your account again, okay? So that's one of the main things about this composition here, you know. And then in terms of timing, this is the timing I'm using for this composition. I think this time can be interesting for you as well. So for the code for this team here is exactly this one. Again, I'm gonna place this code available for you in the description of this video, right? Okay, and one thing, guys, do not forget that I hope that you have very nice pets to place here. That's actually is the cat. Okay, so that's the second boss. Now let's go here to another boss. That's Felicity. So what exactly gonna bring here to fight against Felicity? Here you're gonna be able to use Corrosion, okay? Corrosion here. So this is the team for Corrosion. Look at the equipment, it's kind of the same if you are using this team here for Temporal Vortex. It's not different at all. I just like to give an emphasis right here, the way that they're gonna be building this hero here that is rated in your account. Okay, so that's the thing. So about placement for Corrosion here against this boss. The placement is like this. Okay, you can place it just on that way. You can place even the corner right here. You decide that the way you're gonna be able to do, you can place even that corner right there. Okay, I start to place it like this. This guy here is gonna go there in the front anyway. Okay, but this is how I built them. Okay, and then this hero right here, they have very nice criticals, very nice attack speed, very nice criticals. And between this hero here as well, and this, you know, you don't see the equipments here that you use to place to improve more damage right here. You can do that, okay? The unique that we have is this about this one here with Rata, okay? But one thing, guys, you see here the part of skill haste and resistance, that's really matter. She has to be built as a tank, okay? Tank, I mean about tank. She needs to survive the battle because the girls are gonna be hitting hard, right? And then this guy here helps in terms of survivability, and then more skill haste here for him, better survivability gonna have as well. Okay, simple as that, no different at all. And then this guy here, you can decide to place even skill haste here on Rook for improved damage here on the same way. You know, if you place it here, skill haste for him can be better for you, right? So that's the thing, gonna be able to build the damage, depends on what you have there. And then for sure gonna be placed here attack, you know, and that's it. You know, that's no different, but like this is exactly the placement as I said. You know, we're gonna be able to build this team here. And then a part of skill timing is like this, is no different at all. This is exactly the skill timing right here, okay, between all of them, to see the possibilities for you to survive. And then I need to go to pass right here to pass my code for you. This code again, I'm gonna leave this code available for you in the description of this video. Again, the possibility of damage that's gonna be able to do here against this boss is going to be around 500 to 600, 650 if you use whiskey, okay? If you use whiskey, of course, that if you have the new hero part of the Corrosion, that's the new premium hero there, things change right here, then easily you're gonna be able to do 600 million damage. We see that specific hero even more, okay? But with whiskey i5, definitely you can do around 5 to 600 or even more. It depends on what you have in terms of equipment, okay? This is very simple, right? No mystery right here. And then I finalize here now with the most difficult in my opinion between these bosses. That is this boss here with Orpheno. You can use here summon teams, and the summon team is exactly this one you guys can see there. I'm using this guy here because helping us survivability, okay? But if you go to use this team, guys, this is exactly the team, okay? This team right here, it depends on what you have in equipment for you do very nice performance right here. Otherwise, that's not going to work. But like equipment matter here a lot, mainly in terms of this girl here. Leovanis is the one that helps you to have an insane damage, but it depends of you having equipment, how many criticals you have, how many critical rate. I have here 400% critical damage, okay, with her, and then 100% critical rate. This is what I have here for this composition, okay? So this composition can be placement like this, okay, it's no problem to be on this way. Is passive for in the last 20 seconds the boss kills somebody in your composition, but not Leovanis, okay? If that happens, just repeat again and see what was possible get between very good performance in terms of damage there. About damage here, what's possible to reach depends, as I said, depends the inspiration of your Leovanis. My Leovanis is I5. It depends of again your psychic core. But with this team right here against this boss, you can reach between 400 million damage that can go up to 650, around that, okay, or even more. Depends of what you have in your account for part of equipment. Equipment here is totally important for this team, okay? No mystery again, but it depends of equipment and the timing. I'm using is this one here. I've been training, I've been changing timing to see what's possible I do in terms of damage, but this is the time I'm using. You know, some people do some other specific timings right here between these two, between Dark Lady and Leovanis, you know, but it's up to you. It's like, as I said, depends on what you have. I5, this is a timing for I5 composition. If you don't have I5 composition, for sure you have to go for 18 seconds, not 15 seconds as I place right there, okay? And then the code for this one is exactly this one here, and that's it. You know, this is the code. So this is exactly the four teams I have to fight against these bosses, okay, these chiefs. And then for sure I'm gonna be providing more two compositions where I'm gonna be fighting against this boss here and then this boss right here, okay? So just keep tuning here on my channel, because probably I'm gonna be building a lightning composition with Doubtless, and then I'm gonna be checking the way that's possible to fight against Frubal. But leave your comments right there. Thank you very much everybody that's going to watch this video. What you guys think about these compositions. I hope that you can succeed well with very good performance. I hope this video can help you out, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.